Hi everyone, welcome back to our weekly videos. I'm Apple with the Apple Corial Real Estate Group, serving our amazing clients in the Central Valley. So I know last week we missed a video, and that was due to me being at a 1-week real estate training conference to help me continue to provide everyone in the Central Valley with real estate information. So this video series is actually going to talk all about what your realtor does for you, or what you should expect from what your realtor should be doing for you. Okay, and the reason why we're doing this video series, you guys, is because this is one of the most common questions we get asked every time we talk with a client for the first time, and they want to know what we are actually going to do for them to ensure that we get their home sold in any market. So many people think that we just put their home on the multiple listing service, which we call the MLS, put a sign out in the front yard, maybe put it on Facebook, and then just call it a day. And that could be further from the truth. So one of the things that we do for our clients when we first meet with them and they're thinking about selling their home is, number one, figure out what their motivation is, what their time frame looks like, why they're making this move, because that helps us put together a strategy as to how we can best help them in their own specific and unique situation. So that's number one. Number two, we actually start working for our sellers even before we put their house on the market. And what that is our coming soon campaign. And what that consists of is we actually do, once they decide to hire us to sell their house, we actually do a quick little video in front of their house and, as a recording that their home is coming soon. We give just a brief overview of the details of the property and ask them to stay tuned for all of more details and more pictures. And then we send out a coming soon postcard to the 150 closest neighbors in that specific area. And we actually start calling in the neighborhood. I know you guys can call it cold calling, telemarketing. We call it simply working hard for our sellers to make sure we find a buyer for their house that's going to see the value that we put on their home, and also that's going to love it just the way they do. So we put out the postcards, we start calling around the neighborhood, because 9 times out of 10, there's actually a neighbor who knows somebody that's wanting to move into that neighborhood, and that's the reason why we focus heavily on our coming soon campaign within that direct neighborhood. So that is just 2 of the many things that you guys can expect from us as your realtor on selling your home. So if you're thinking about selling your home this year, I would love to take you through our process and chat how we can best help you make that move as easily as possible. All you have to do is either message me on Facebook or text me directly at 559-558-5918. And please feel free to comment any questions below. We go back regularly and check all of our videos to make sure that we address anybody's questions throughout our video series. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on What Your Realtor Does For You video series number 1. Have a great day.